The 2014-15 men's basketball season has arrived this week, and with me is head coach Bert Paddock. Coach, 7 preseasons now. How has this preseason been compared to the other ones?
I think each year they get a little bit better, actually. We've got a lot of returning players from the past couple of seasons. They kind of know what we expect and how we do things. And this year, no different than the last 2 or 3 years. Just had really good leadership. Thomas Drew's done a fantastic job. David Chernowski is also one of our captains. And Dominez. Those 3 guys are our captains. And they're just doing a really good job of getting the young guys up to speed. But the older guys just doing a tremendous job in the weight room, on the track, all those things, to where we feel like we've really gotten where we wanted to be at a quick rate, and feel like we can kind of move forward and be prepared for our first game, which is coming up here really shortly.
You talked about the returners, and now you got a bunch of newcomers that could be helpful for your team this year.
Yeah, we got a lot of kids. We got a couple guys that were sitting out last year. Thomas Drew, who redshirted, who's going to play a major role in what we do at the 4 and 5 spot, can really stretch the defense. Kyle Mayers was sitting out last year, a redshirt kid that played Division II basketball at UMass Lowell. And then we got some freshmen on that are going to play for us. Wes Weber's going to play a huge role as a backup to Kevin Rich this year. He's done really well so far. And then a couple of transfers for us. Jason Jordan is one of them, a really good shooter from Indiana that we were able to get late in the summer. And then Bishop Robinson, who everybody from around here knows, was a 2-time All-State kid at Kalamazoo Lloyd Norrick's, all-time leading scorer and rebounder there, and came to us, thank goodness, right before school started. Got 4 years left for it, and is a really competitive kid, so he and I get along really well.
The WAC coaches predict Davenport to take first place. Obviously, it's a prediction, but what is your thoughts on that?
You know what? I don't put a lot of stock into it, other than the fact I appreciate the fact that people notice that we're doing a good job. I think it's more of a testament to my assistant coaches and the recruits that they've been able to bring in, and what our kids have done here in the past. A lot of teams will have a good season, but can they string it along and make it 4 or 5 good seasons? And we've been very fortunate. Each year it seems like we win more games, go further in the national tournament. We've been to the national tournament now 5 years in a row after having never been there prior to us getting here, and just feel really good about that. On the flip side of it, like I tell our guys, we've also been picked to win the league, and we did not last year, and a couple years before that we were picked to be second, and we won the league. So it doesn't really mean that much if we don't come in, put our hard hats on, go to work every day, compete really hard, and make sure we're focused every time we take the court for those 30 games. You
mentioned about the NAIA tournament. What will it take to go back this year?
Score more points than the other team. No, I think we've got what we do here. We're kind of built on rebounding and defense and playing incredibly hard, and we've added a lot of offensive weapons to our team. But if our guys will just come out and compete every day, we don't really worry about what the opponents are going to do. We just try to make sure we're doing the best that we can do at what we do on a daily basis. If we do that, I don't think talent and those types of things are going to hinder us in any way, shape, or form. We've got enough talent and stuff. We keep great attitudes and play hard. Good things will happen for this team.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. The Panthers open their season Tuesday night at Grace Bible, and it can be followed on the Davenport Athletics Network with Rick Berkey on the call.